After the scattering at Babel, nations spread across the earth. Generations passed, and humanity continued to grow. Then God chose one man through whom he would begin a special covenant, a man named Abram. God called Abram to leave his homeland and journey to a land he would show him. God promised to make Abram into a great nation and bless all peoples through his descendants. Abram trusted God and set out with his wife Sarai. Years passed without a child, and Sarai grew impatient. She gave her servant Hagar to Abram, and Hagar bore a son named Ishmael. But this was not the child God had promised. They were growing old, and God's promise seemed impossible. Yet God reminded Abram that his descendants would be as numerous as the stars in the sky. God changed Abram's name to Abraham, meaning father of many nations. He changed Sarai's name to Sarah and promised that she would bear a son. Sarah laughed when she heard the promise because she was far beyond childbearing age. 1 year later, God's promise came true. Sarah gave birth to a son named Isaac. The child was a miracle, born when Abraham was 100 years old and Sarah was 90. Isaac grew, and Abraham saw God's faithfulness with his own eyes. The impossible had become reality. God had kept the promise he made many years before. Through Isaac, God's covenant continued from generation to generation. Abraham and Sarah learned that nothing is impossible for God. And through their family, God's unfolding plan for humanity moved forward.